Hi guys, Jeet Comics here, continuing our series of videos on the showcase of our personal collection slabs. Now this last stash is really special to me and very close to my heart, and it's a bit of an odds and sods kind of little stash, but great covers and absolute favorites of mine. I'll kick it off with Dark Knight the Master Race, #1. This is the Jim Lee cover. I mean, look at the art. Jim Lee, he's just a master of drawing, especially when he draws Batman. Look at how brute and how sturdy and peak prime condition Batman looks in this. So that's the Jim Lee variant of DK3 Master Race #1. It's the Jim Lee cover. I think it's an incentive 1 in 500 for #1. I've also got the one for #3, and I really love this cover, is why I actually did a lot of work to get this one in 9.8. Like the way Batman's shooting that gun right there, it's just so cool. Again, Jim Lee cover, 1 in 500 incentive. Really amazing art, and Batman looks in peak physical condition. He can probably take down every villain there is in the DC universe. And I've got #6 for the same run, DK3 Master Race #6. Now I really love this cover, and it gives me the vibes of the Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice movie. Batman in his full tactical armor fighting Superman. Again, a Jim Lee 1 in 500 cover. So those three, I'm going to try and get the others as well in that run, but haven't got them yet. Then is this really amazing Jim Lee art. As I say, Jim Lee and Neil Adams and Francesco Mattina and to an extent Gabriel Dell'Otto, they just draw Batman in just the most amazing way. Ethan Van Sciver as well, some of these, Ivan Reis as well, Tony Daniel. These artists, they just make Batman look what Batman is meant to. So this one's really great. This is the first ever DC Black Label, and this was the first appearance of Batman's personal parts. But this is Batman Damned #1. This is the Jim Lee variant cover. It's an oversized book, and I've got that in 9.8. And now I'm just going to show some odds and sods, but they're really amazing covers and pretty rare to get as well. I'll kick it off with this one. This is Superman Batman #7. Now this is the French edition. It's published by Panini. This is the French edition variant cover. It's a virgin cover, to be honest, but look at the art. It's Gabriel Dell'Otto's art, and it's Batman holding on to Joker, hopefully on a swamp or something. Just amazing art. Look at that art, and it's so amazingly iconic, and it's rare to get in 9.8 because they only did 1,000 copies of this French version. So I'm pretty proud of having this one, and the cover's been very popular. They recently did a Batman #1 foil cover using this same cover, but this is the original one, not a foil, the regular cover. I really love the art. This was really expensive to get in 9.8. My other real baby is this one, first appearance of Bane, Batman Vengeance of Bane #1. This is the origin and the first appearance of Bane, 9.8, blue label. Again, a really iconic cover, a pretty A-class, high-value book. So very glad to have one of Batman's iconic villains in 9.8 blue label with me. Now the last 3 books I'm going to show are just dear favorites to me. I think I'll probably take them to my grave, and I'll kick them off with this really iconic, amazing art from Sir Neil Adams. And it's so strange that I planned to do this video, and it's only been a couple of weeks, or probably a week and a half ago, when the iconic artist Neil Adams sadly passed away. But this is one of his amazing covers. It was an incentive variant for Salvation Run #7. Just look at Joker playing with blood and the evil look and the smile on his face. It's signed by Sir Neil Adams as well, the signature right here. Really good placement of the signature as well. A 9.8, signed by the absolute icon, Neil Adams. So very, very proud to have this one in my collection. The next one is, again, something that is very, very close to my and my brother's heart. Me and my brother, we grew up watching Batman the Animated Series, and back in those days, India didn't really get a lot of supply of comics, but we got some sort of smuggled comics into the country, and the customs people would clear them out. And one of our first ever comics we bought was Batman and Robin Adventures. I think number 1 and number 3 were the ones we bought. So Batman and Robin Adventures and the entire Batman Animated Adventures world is very close to our heart. That's what started our sort of crazy fandom for Batman and Joker, of course. So I've got this cover for Batman and Robin Adventures number 18. It's an iconic Ty Templeton cover, but this one's sketched as well by Ty Templeton. What an awesome sketch by the great artist. And it's signed as well. So signed and sketched by Ty Templeton, 9.8. Batman Robin Adventures number 18. Joker looking like he's sulking, and the sketch kind of smiling on his shoulder. It's just really great. I really love this cover. And my final book is, surprise, surprise, not a DC book. It's actually a Marvel book. And the only reason I got this one was I absolutely appreciate what Stan Lee has done to the comic universe and to the Marvel universe. And when sadly Stan Lee passed, and me being a comic fan and me and my brother really ardent fans of comics in general, although we are DC fans and we really love Batman, we just wanted to get one book that is signed by the great man himself, Stan Lee. So we kind of hunted for something that has a decently placed signature, is a valuable book enough to kind of remember the value of that man. And we got our hands on this one, Miss Marvel number 1. This is it's a key book. Kamala Khan becomes the new Miss Marvel, and this is the designer variant, or design variant. So yeah, this is a key book. It's got the great Stan Lee's signature right there in black, and because of the sort of whitish background, the signature looks really cool. Miss Marvel number 1. A really hot key, I believe. I'm not a big fan, as in I don't really follow what's going on in Marvel from a comic perspective, but I think this is a hot key, and is going to go up apparently. But look, I didn't care, and we didn't care to buy this one. We just wanted the great Stan Lee's signature on a book. So yeah, a yellow label 9.8 for Miss Marvel number 1. And that pretty much finishes our stack of personal collection slabs. Pretty much everything's 9.8. We're very proud of this collection, and we'll try and keep growing it as well and showing it to you guys, and kind of encouraging every comic lover to collect and preserve books. Catch you guys later. Bye.